There's the tub, weighs about 35 pounds, pump it up. The chiller, Primal Ice Chiller, 2 horsepower, only chiller that makes ice on the market. There we go. Let's get into this. 20 seconds. Whew, wait. Oh, man. Okay. It's a little chilly today, I will admit. Okay. Oh, God. Now I'm chilling. Let's do this. Says Jorge. This is something else, man. You just gotta keep at it. You gotta do what you can, and just keep pushing. That's how you do it. You gotta do your best. GPUS is up 40% and climbing. What does the cold help with? Number one, aches and pains. My neck doesn't hurt anymore. My shoulders not as much. Elbows, bicep, lower back, hips, my knees and calves all don't hurt anymore. There's like a 90% pain reduction. Basically why I do this. Next, when you're cold like this, it lowers your body inflammation. When your body is inflamed, it releases free radicals. And free radicals tear apart your genes. They destroy your genetics. So by cold plunging like this, I'll be bone chilled cold. I'll be cold for like 3 hours after this. And that shuts down inflammation in my body for like, it just shuts it out for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, or it does a great job with that. It helps with like your hormones and stuff. Your body goes into a state of its survival. Like right now, my body is doing stuff to help blood flow. It's trying to increase blood flow for the next time I go in here, so I'm not as cold. It does a lot of good stuff. People in Europe, Russia, and so they go in ice water. Like they don't do it just to show off. Like it helps your body. It helps your brain, helps the circulation of your brain and your thoughts, and just it does a whole lot of things. Helps your heart. This helps your cardiovascular. When you cold plunge, you've got to. That's why I'm showing you my journey. How did I start off in here? 50 degrees and for about 30 seconds. That was the first day. I think I hit 50 degrees and I could only be in here for about 30 seconds. And then just little by little, that went to 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13 minutes, then 15 minutes. And then I eased into 45 degrees and then 40, which I'm at now. So and I always tell you, let your body tell you how long to go in and for stuff like that, you know. You got to be careful because you could seriously die doing this. So this is all bad. You could get joint damage and nerve damage if you go in here too long. So you got to just notice your body. How are you breathing? Is it getting harder to breathe or whatever? If you look at your toe, if it's starting to turn blue, probably in here a little bit too long. For real, these are all things. You notice, how are you breathing? Can you move your hands like this fast? Once I start getting cold, that's how I'm moving the hands. That's how you know it's time to go in. I mean, to get out of this thing. So Christopher Green. I've never heard of Christopher Green. No, who is he? Hulk, I missed the taste testing videos. Yep. We'll have to have one of those. That's true. Ever since I got that Bartesian, that drink making machine, I don't really, yeah, it's good. I don't tend to buy, I buy alcohol, but that stuff's all mixed. So I don't buy anything really, really good to put it in there. $50, $60 bottle stuff, maybe. Good shit for me is something where it's like 150 a bottle. And some people, that is shit. Good alcohol to some people is like $300-$400, 500 a bottle. Depends on how rich you are and stuff, you know? He's been preaching Bitcoin and predicting silver crashing, silver crashing, and some other fear mongering stuff. He's like Jake from State Farm. Look, everything goes up and down. Okay, let's say silver crashes or whatever. Okay, just like crypto, right? It may crash or whatever, black swan. Okay, fine. We already know all this. What is the end game? All the money, all the cryptos will be back with gold and silver, platinum, copper, all kinds of shit, right? So I just look at end game. I don't care what happens between now and the end. It doesn't fucking matter to me. What I look at is in the end game, we all know where this ends up. And silver ends up being, I don't know, $1, $2, $3, $4, $500 an ounce or 1,000 or something, whatever, crazy. I don't care if it goes tomorrow, if it goes to $5. It doesn't fucking matter. You have to look like the computer industries and all the tech, they're all using silver and gold and shit. That's where all this ends up. So, will silver crash? Everything crashes. So that's the answer to that. That tequila 8 is damn good. Somebody says. Yeah. That stuff, I got that still. I don't drink it. On occasion I will. Chat is the real deal. Oh, man. Where are we at? 9 minutes? Let's see. Will the Rise coin and XDC take off at the same time? That's another question. I don't know. You got the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation. They move about $4 quadrillion a year, and they're gonna be utilizing the R3 Corda platform. Now, there's different cryptos that run on that. One of them is XDC. And we all know that XDC, the primary use case is like global trade and shipping and stuff like that. So the DTCC also said they're going to utilize the Canton platform and the Canton coin. And then we also know that the Rise crypto is the one that's going to tokenize for Canton. So when all this stuff happens, I don't know how they're going to pull it off. So I just wait on Endgame. All that prediction stuff, you got to forget about all that prediction stuff. That's what get people into trouble. Like people that try to predict, oh, the XRP is going to be $100 at the end of the year. Look what happened to that one. Where are we at? 11 minutes. 2026 is going to be very interesting. Yeah. You're going to have the Democrats in America fighting crypto the whole time, doing everything they can to shut it down. We had 4 years of Joe Biden and Gary Gensler. Nothing happened with crypto. Trump tries to bust moves with crypto. What happens? Maxine Waters tries to shut it all down with the SEC. Why aren't you investigating more of these crypto companies? Why aren't you suing more? Why'd you drop all these lawsuits against crypto? That's all the Democrats are doing, is just trying to shut down crypto. So that's why I don't know how long this could take, because you got half the government trying to shut it down. So there you have that. Okay, we got about 12 minutes. That's pretty good. I'll see y'all in the